And then I scheduled it. But then I got excited. I was like, the way y'all just went up, I didn't even barter with Pedal. Maybe I got to go barter with them. See if they'll jump up to 800 or something. I don't know. But I've been doing ServSafe tests, trying to get my case full. I got a wedding, the soccer team, and then a Girl Scout class all coming tomorrow, or the rest of this week. So I'm busy. I had to get my laziest employee to come work. That dude always be late and just don't know stuff. But he's a warm body sometimes, and I can get him to do something. So he gonna make some money this week just because I'm gonna do this. Taryn gonna bring me something and bake some cupcakes tonight. Possibly bake a cake.
Okay.
So that tomorrow, all I gotta do is make them tiramisu cups. 50 tiramisu cups.
Let's get it.
Gonna be done with that. Then I got the Haitian order for tomorrow. Blessing, all blessings. Blessings.
Blessings.
You know what's been really interesting for me?
First off, welcome to Minimally Edited Cake Talk.
Welcome to the middle of the edit.
Chocolate.
And chocolate thunder. It's like, this is really cold. You see the condensation, you drink
it? but understand this, okay? Understand this. Mr. Daniel Gray, he is the volcano cake, okay? The chocolate volcano cake. You cut into that thing, then woo!
For some food.
You understand me?
You understand me?
Chili's, sponsor us.
Let's see. Sponsors, we do something with your little $1 margaritas.
Come here.
Your pale white water.
Do you hear me?
Put a little, you know what I'm saying? Look, first off, the best commercial baked potato soup is at Chili's. Argue with yourself. Best one. Second, this is the weirdest thing. Their honey chipotle chicken crisper sauce.
Oh my God.
It's delicious, but it tastes so chemically. I don't know why.
You are not wrong. It's delicious.
But it's like I know this is not real, but whatever y'all putting in it, because have you ever? This is one of the weird things. It is absolutely the most delicious chicken strip when you have it on the chicken strip. I've tasted the barbecue sauce off the chicken strip. I was like, why does it taste like that? Yep. It's like they put the rest of the ingredients in the batter.
They married the chicken crisper with that chipotle barbecue sauce.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. At one time, they had a meal where they put that with they put like melted cheese and then shredded cheese, and they made it like a loaded chicken crispers. When I say they had my $12, every time I drove Mall Loop Road, had my $12 once a week. Oh, they had my $12 on lock. You hear me? They had my $12. They had my $12. The amount of $12 is that I spent, I ain't never spent more $12 is ever than when they dropped it. When they took that off, I was tight because they was doing it $12. And then they took it off the menu. And I was like, we don't do it. But then they was like, we can still do it. All right, boom. And they were still doing it. And then they stopped altogether. When I say my heart was hurt, that it deserves my $12. It's $16 now. I'll give them $16 for it. I give them the $1.64.
Yeah. Well, you know, the craziest part though is Chili's wasn't popping like that. Like, okay. Well, let me say that. That Chili's right there on Mall Loop Road.
On Mall Loop Road, okay.
That one wasn't popping like that.
Nah.
Up until recent, like, within the past, like, 2 to 3 years, I would say.
Yes. Well, I want to say, I think it was it Chili's that got a new CEO? Because when we started going towards a health kick, places like that started to fall off. And they stopped making, like, one of the articles I was talking about is how these, like, casual dining places, just became too expensive.
Yeah.
So it was just like, no one wants to, like, there's no place to eat where it's cheap. And
Right.
so,
I get that.
and so they kind of, that's why a lot of these restaurants started to get back to the basics or get back to really cheap meals.
Right.
And that was because of how expensive it got to eat out. And so that's why they did they got the 2 for $3 for me. That's $10.99.
Oh my God.
Listen here, bro. That burger, they had a secret sauce burger. Their secret sauce burger, loaded baked potato soup. If I do a loaded baked potato soup, I try not to get fries. It's just too much potatoes. I'll go get me a thing of corn or broccoli, something green, something that God created. And then my little strawberry lemonade, fantastic. Best $3 meal on the planet. On the planet. Applebee's has got they're decent 2 for $25. I have to go to Applebee's soon because Applebee's has a meal that I enjoy. Of course, I don't eat out very often, but when I do, there's certain places, and let me say this, I only go to trash places. Food that I think is like trash, but it's absolutely delicious. Like for Chili's, for $10, you gave me an appetizer, an entree, and a drink. I can't even get that at McDonald's. So I understand that this isn't going to be the best quality burger, but I'd be dang if it doesn't taste delicious. They're doing their absolute best with their little $10 that they give me. Shout out to them. Now the honey chipotle crispers is like $15 or $16, which why the chicken more than the beef burger, but whatever. Okay, unless they're getting that good Argentinian beef. Only because our cattle farmer, never mind. That almost went political. But I'm too much into this business stuff a lot of times. But I'm telling you, brother. Shout out to Chili's. I would eat chili. Like Chili's is delicious. Their quesadillas, the honey chipotle chicken crispers, a burger, baked potato soup. Give it to me, and give me that weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. Their little beef cheese nacho sauce. It's the weirdest color of cheese dip on planet Earth. I just accepted it. Okay? I've always just accepted it. It should definitely not be that color. But here we are, brother. Okay? Here we are. Applebee's. All right, none of these people sponsor the channel, okay? But the Applebee's, they've got their all-you-can-eat riblets, boneless wings, and double crunch shrimp. Delicious. It's like $14, $15, maybe $16. I love it. Because I just want to go in there and eat my weight in shrimp. And a few boneless wings.
Yeah.
I will get the riblets, be upset that the riblets are what they are. But I will eat them, okay? I go, this is trash. Why do I do this to myself every year? But it is, at this point, it's a part of the tradition. Get pissed off that you got them, okay? Go get your double crunch shrimp and get your boneless wings. I can't wait, okay? I know it's gonna piss me off. I'm excited, okay? It was a good time. I don't know why. That, and then when Olive Garden does the create your own pasta and you can do the shrimp fritas. Those are the only time where I'm gonna put aside my little $17, my little $15 once a quarter. I'm going to one of these places. Outside of that, I'm not eating Chili's, brother. Okay?
Yeah, I get that.
So, but
I get that.
anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've had an interesting week, right?
Yeah.
Week's been interesting.
Let me go ahead and get my weekend out. My week out the way. My week has not been that interesting. Let's go ahead and put that out there right now.
Oh man.
It's the same old. You know, and you know, hey, look. Let's be real. That's a blessing.
Boring's great.
That's a blessing.
I think the world sleeps on boring.
Yeah, it sleeps on boring so bad. But
yeah.
The fact that I have nothing going,
It's love. I would like.
it's fantastic. So,
Look, man. It's one of those. I would like that, but that means no money for me.
and look, I get that. I get that. You know, I mean, I go my little job and deal with Dunning Krugers.
All that. Now that'll be. That's something. See, it's funny. Like again, you get to pick your problems.
Yep. And
But
that's the problem I'm picking right now.
that's it. Deal with some Dunning Krugers.
Dunning Krugers, and then 5 o'clock.
Peace.
I hit that.
Punch
Clock out.
it.
Bye.
It's so beautiful.
It is. It really
shout
is
out to Clock-
fantastic.
Shout out to clocking in and out, brother.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Shout out to clocking in and out. But yeah, I've just done so much. Did that little serve safe class. That was interesting. What that means for me was interesting. Conversations with man, not without saying too much. You heard it. I do find like I think we're gonna have an interesting summer, and then I can't wait till the fall. It's good. Like the outlook, the ending of the year is going to be very interesting for me. I think from now on, it's going to be a very interesting rest of my year, in a positive way, and everything's going on the up and up. Yeah, we're going on the up and up. So shout out to me. And don't trust those car companies that's coming to buy your scrap car. They'll barter you. It's funny, they were telling me, they said Pedal is going to give you R first, but then they're going to barter you down. And I'm listening to them like, well, you just doubled and a half your order of what you were going to pay for the car. You just started at the low point and just made me barter her up.
Yep.
What are you talking about? But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Look, name of the game is see how cheap you can get it
Yes.
for them. See how cheap you can get it. Cause even at that, let's just say they get it for $600, right?
Yes.
They can fix it for probably about $400. They'll resell that bad boy for $3,000.
Mm-hmm. My car's gonna go really well. For that car, if you could just find the mechanic to put the put the motor in it or machine the heads off, you're gonna do great.
Yeah.
Like
If they can, what's the name? Cause like I think about the company that I work for right now. And
Yes.
I see the what's the name. And when I tell you, they be robbing in public. They be robbing the public, bro.
man,
A part, okay, so a part that costs $500,
yes.
right? Well, okay, let me rephrase that. A part that costs $500 for the company I work for.
Yes.
They list the bad boy at $1,500.
There you go.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it only costs the company that actually has it
Yes.
$150. I'm almost positive, bro.
But listen here. That's one of the things that got me into food. Because I couldn't. It's like, put it like this. At McDonald's, when you get a large French fry for $4, I think it's like $4, you're looking at maybe a half of a potato. Let's call it 3/4 of a potato.
Yep.
That 3/4 of a potato is one of 8 potatoes and half of a potato. Now you're making me say it out loud.
Yep.
That half of a potato
Yep.
out of a bag of 8 potatoes.
Yep.
Or no, maybe like 10 potatoes. That's in a 5-pound bag for $3.
Yep.
That would put that potato at 15 cents. They just say we're going to do this bit of the labor for you, for the potato. One of the reasons I said I can't. That's why I struggle with going to high-end restaurants, or like mid-tier restaurants.
Yep.
Because especially me having the skills, I can't. I'll never go to Outback again. Jeremy, if you ever invite me to a dinner at Outback, if you're not paying, I'm not going. I refuse to pay for Outback. Last time I went to Outback with my cousin, I ate it and I was like, oh no. I was so tight at that little $40 I spent. It was like 3 years ago. I still haven't gotten over it. I said, wait, what did I just spend? So at least when I go to the Chili's and the whatchamacallits of the world, they're serving me a meal for $10. I know it costs them $3 or $4 to make. I understand that, like, it's only $10 they know. I will pay for that cheap convenience opposed to paying some exorbitant. Your food has to be so good if I'm going to spend money on it and not be upset. There's one place in Myrtle Beach called Crave. I would go there again. They're pretty good. Spend $100 on 2 meals. It's one of the few $100 meals where I go, that was solid. But outside of that, nah.
Well, I get it.
You're not catching me spending.
I get it.
I hate spending money on food and I hate waiting for food. You know how many times I've gone hungry because I refuse to wait in a line for 15 minutes for McDonald's? You will never. I have starved and went to bed and had sleep for dinner. Purely, I'm not waiting 15 minutes for McDonald's. I am better than that. I'll die here.
I had sleep for dinners.
I'll have sleep for dinner. I can't do it. That's one thing. One big pet peeve is a fast food restaurant. You want me to wait? Man,
look at here. You're not wrong.
If there's more than 4 cars, maybe 3 cars in a McDonald's,
yeah,
stomach growling, I'm hungry, I will say we'll starve. We'll just go drink some water. I am not doing it.
I get that.
I actually, in fast food restaurants, I make sure I don't go to anywhere where I can't pull off. If there's 2 of us in a line and I don't move my car in 5 minutes, I'm pulling. I don't care. I just messed up your whole order. Buddy made that order. That's probably happened a dozen times. I refuse. Yeah. I'm not waiting on a long time.
We went. Oh yeah. We went to Popeyes. I can't remember whether it was last weekend or something. One daggum day. We went to Popeyes. We ordered 2 of your
chicken sandwiches.
No. Two of your frozen lemonades.
Yep.
You know, and we ordered an 8-piece tender combo, right?
Yeah.
Why the dude said, "Oh yeah, it's $42.45."
He said, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, exactly.
No.
That's the exact.
He didn't say it was $42.
Bro, he said $42.45.
For what?
Bro,
stop scrambling my brain cells.
I drove off. I didn't want to understand. I did not want to understand. I did not.
So, but we'll go home and eat bologna before I pay that. For Yardbird?
Look.
You know, okay, here goes a funny thing. I just had a situation. Really good people. One of my homeboys hit me up, said, there's this group of people who wanted to work with me, who wanted a private chef for their graduation dinner.
Okay.
Of course, private chefing. I'll consider it. Their menu was fried chicken. Mm-hmm. First off, that's the whole issue with the order. The rest of the order was fine. The thought that you would hire a private chef to fry chicken as your main meal blew my mind. I said, I'm not using all my skills to fry chicken. All of this talent and stuff I understand. It was chicken like some kind of pasta salad. They wanted a chicken Caesar wrap with Caesar salad. Cool, I can make a fresh Caesar salad out of the egg yolks and the anchovies and the oil, salt, pepper, mustard, and make it look cool. That could be a thing. I'm okay with the Caesar salad. The frying chicken, I said, there's no way. It's like someone just really contacted me to fry chicken.
Can I ask a question?
Listen here, you know the answer. It made me so upset. You know the answer. Oh, we don't have to cut that. You knew. We both know you knew. Okay. I was so upset. I tried.
They can't help it. They can't help it,
Bro.
Oh my God, they can't.
I said, hey man, would you think about changing the fried chicken? They said, we really like chicken. I was so upset. Okay. All right. People are allowed to want what they want. They're not wrong for putting their request in. But I thought about the logistics of frying chicken on a private meal. I said, all right, so I'm going to have to go source the oil. Then I'm going to heat the oil. Then I'm going to have to create 3 breading stations. Then I'm going to have to a 3-pan breading station. Then I'm going to do all that stuff. Then I'm going to fry the chicken. Then I got to wait for that oil to cool. Then I got to dispose of the oil. Now I got to clean up all the space where the oil splattered. Only, because becomes the other kicker of it. We are in the South. No matter what chicken I put out there, it's going to be no one's favorite chicken.
Yes, fact.
It's going to be and guess what? This thing is, it's not, I can fry chicken. I can cook whatever I wanted to cook. But to know that you're going to hire a private dinner, what I'm going to charge you to fry chicken is going to be, you're going to pay $300 for me to come and I'm going to fry chicken. I want to let you know, Publix got a big enough chicken box for $25 that I think I make better chicken than Publix, but it's passable. Okay? If my chicken's a 9, Publix chicken is a 8. You're going to get it for $25 opposed to $300 chicken from me. Okay? It's going to be no one's favorite chicken. Okay? People are going to judge it. Because it's going to be no one's favorite chicken and it's not going to wow anybody, because then everybody can fry chicken. So then to know that they're going to be like, I got a private chef to fry chicken. It wasn't even worth it. I could have went to Popeyes for chicken. Whole time, that's your favorite chicken, of course.
Yeah, that's a fact. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
It is delicious. I get it. I said, look, I'm sorry. I just don't feel comfortable frying chicken. They said, thank you. I said, thank you too. All money is not money. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Look at here.
That's what I benefit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I appreciate you not
going out there to fry
chicken. Going out there to fry chicken. There's no way you're gonna have this big black man.
For 15 people. I was going to be there all day frying chicken.
All day frying chicken.
What vessel do you think I was going to come?
For the Caucasus Seas.
A vessel that was going to fry 30 pieces of chicken?
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
I appreciate you not doing that.
Nah, bro. Not doing it. I just want to benefit. I said, at least I get to pick my clients.
That's a fact.
And I'm glad I'm not in a position where I need the money so bad that I was going to show up and go fry some chicken.
You're going to be over there in that chef hat?
Yeah, chefed up.
Sweating.
Over here sweating over grease. Getting the flour off of chicken, brother. You know how crazy that is? And that's the thing.
What can I do for you, boss?
My God.
That's what they wanted, bro.
Okay.
Look at here.
Now look, bro. Look.
Hey, boss.
Shut up. Shut up.
What can I do for you, boss?
That's it. And then that's what I'm saying. There's no world. I know the meal was going to be, at the low end, 200 and some.
Yeah.
I want to let you know right now, on the low end for a private dining session, being 200 and some, well, it's 15 people. It's going to be well over $300.
Yeah.
You're never going to convince me. I don't care who you bring. Bring Gordon Ramsay and Bobby Flay themselves to fried chicken. It's never going to be a $300 meal. I don't care how many of us. Minus 1,000 people. That's the only time. That's it. I need the whole city to come get $300 fried chicken. I said I will lose. I'm going to lose on so many different fronts that I just don't want to take the loss. I'll make the money. And sure, they'll pay me the money, but it wasn't going to be worth it.
No, because it was going. It was going. Reputation, everything.
Yes.
And that's, I think that's the part that a lot of people don't weigh in on and don't understand how much that actually weighs. It's like your reputation is on the line. Regardless, you might think that you got the best fried chicken in the city.
Yeah.
It's too salty for them.
Not enough seasoning.
And not enough seasoning for them.
That's it.
And you're gonna have these two right here that love it.
Yeah.
But you got 10 over here.
It ain't gonna be better than Popeye. Listen here, Publix chicken is delicious.
Yeah.
Publix fried chicken, top-notch fried chicken. It's not gonna be. So that's it, nah, man. That's one of the things that I think people don't understand sometimes. And how to say no to a client respectfully if they don't want to do it, if they don't want to do the things your way. I just had a lady who bought a cake. I was like, you ask a lot of questions. I go, the way it runs is, this cake is not yours until it is consumed by the end consumer. When I give you this cake, I didn't give you your cake. I gave you my cake. You took my cake and transported it to your event. If I don't like the way you're going to do things, I'm going to say no. It was like, what? You would turn down money? Yes. You come here with $1,000 and you doing a whole bunch of stuff that I don't like? No, I won't sell you the cake. I don't care. I don't need your money that much. You're not gonna, and to you it's just an innocent thing. To me, it is not.
Yes, a fact.
So that is the thing. And it's funny because after they came to pay, they go, we like him. He asked a whole bunch of questions, but we know that he's not going to skimp out on us. He asked me 30 questions for one retirement cake. And so they go, if he says it, boom. And then when I do, they go, this is why we like you. We know that you take it serious enough. Because at first people look at me crazy when I go, it's not your cake until they eat it. Once they eat it, now you can have credit. But until then, I want it to look a certain way to get on the table. And there's ways that I can ensure that. So I always say it's never your cake until they're eating it. Once they eat the first bite, now it's your cake. But all the way up until then, or it's being served outside, I'm not going to do a cake for you. I know it's going to melt. But I go, it's where it's going to be really hot at this time of year. Usually, you need to keep this in the freezer, bring it out at this time. If you don't have a freezer on site, they go, well, I don't know if there's a freezer on site. You have to figure out, because if there's no freezer on site, I'm not doing it.
Because regardless, it doesn't matter. Regardless, you might have set up everything. And they ruined it, and they were like, well, his cake melted.
His cake can do this. His cake can do this. Nope. I made sure there's enough equipment for you to do it. For you to carry out the way I want to carry it out. Oh man, that's crazy.
Once the fork hit your lips,
now it's your cake. And so, but then again, that's why some of the clients, like I said, they go, yeah, when we know he's going to take care. He's not going to give us anything skimpy. He's not going to. We know that when he gave it to us, he had every intention of us succeeding the entire way. So, but
I get it.
There's the odd.
I get it. And I love it. All right. 30 minutes in, I love it. Let's get after it. What we talking about today, we've talked about before. We're talking about bitch ass niggas.
All over the place. Get them away from me. Why are they everywhere?
My bad.
Oh,
My
wow.
bad.
That's hilarious.
All right, so we're talking about people romanticizing problems, trauma,
Yes.
their lives
Yes.
like it's really something to put on the pedestal when
Yes.
it's literally everyday thing.
Yes.
It's literally not that serious.
Yes. Everybody's the underdog. Everything is against them.
Yeah. Yeah.
People who ain't worked, people who ain't paid a bill for God knows how long is trying to say, no one's helping me. It's weird, man. Like, it's weird. As a guy who developed the recipe by himself, created the system by himself, paid all the money and stuff by itself, by myself, I can say, I could make a really firm argument that I was self-made. But it's so weird to think that, like, nah, man, Miro sat there and talked me through some stuff. He helped me do some stuff. Well, look, when I needed to paint the place, man, I bought 50 wings, but they all came and painted for me. Oh, then when we opened up, they came and just hung out in the back and was slinging some cheesecakes for me. To think that I'm gonna tell the world I did this all by myself and I did everything, I didn't need anybody else, it's weird. It's so weird to me. It's just like, but that person did this person did this person did this. And to not think, how did I get here, right? I'm talking to folks. I started my company while paying all of the bills in the house. No one else was paying any other bills but me. All of my money was going to bills and then opening up a business. Most everybody got, when you came to work for me, you got paid, da-da-da-da. It's the most self-made story. And I go, but what about, and I can rattle off ways people have helped me.
Yep.
And to think that, like, nah, it's, again, like we've always talked about, the weirdest thing that humans are currently doing are more concerned with proving people wrong than proving themselves right.
Right.
I really don't care what Joe Blow said about Uncle Cheesecake.
It doesn't matter.
No, I said I got the best cheesecake. It is, the burden is on me. The burden is proof is on me for my claim.
Yep.
I just want to prove myself right. Not the fact that he was wrong in saying I sucked. I don't care what the key said. It's weird. It's one of those, it's really, nobody believed in me. You know the name of the people that didn't believe in you? I have no clue who they are. I know people have talked junk about me. I've seen them do it online. I can only name like 2 or 3 people. But I know it's happened a lot of other times. Yeah. I legitimately never, and the only reason why I know the people I can name is because I was in a relationship with one of them and their family. Okay? So it don't even really count. Okay? So like, it doesn't even really count. So like, I really don't know who's rooting against me. Okay? It's weird.
Oh gosh.
Like, I only know who's for me, and I have no clue who's against me. You guys are out there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll never know.
Yeah. I really don't care.
For sure. Like, it's weird. Like, even when they're like, ah, man, because you believe they said this to me? That's not right, man. They don't believe in me. What do you... when I say I don't give zero effort to people who are naysayers and like legitimately no, like I couldn't have I overcame this because these people didn't believe in me. I could never even have a speech like that.
Yeah.
I would have to generically be like, thanks for the people who didn't believe in me. I have no clue who you are.
Right.
But I didn't use you for motivation. Okay? It's just weird to me. Oh my gosh, it's weird to me. That's the thing.
Come on. You're supposed to have keys by now. It's in your book bag. Yeah. Access denied.
You what, man?
That's it right there. Thanks.
Mama's got you the Dolly Parton one. They were kind of cute.
Not Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
She a G for real. I rocks with Dolly.
Yeah.
I used to think she was a flaming racist. She's not.
I want you to know this the only thing my man buys is name brand.
Yeah, but
Oh, I know.
that's it.
Just look at here.
It's not an act. We don't buy nothing brand name.
He would have every pair of Shaqs from Walmart.
If that wasn't so rigid, okay? I'd have put my foot in one like.
What's the logo?
You know they say Cooper Flag is gonna do that. He's gonna go across that. He said he's not gonna do the $200 trend or like his shoes, his deals. He said he's gonna do it like Shaq. They're gonna be really cheap. Shout out to Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag don't need no money.
I mean, he been paid since
He been paid since
17.
inception.
Yeah. You know what's funny? His girlfriend is black. Yeah, Cooper Flag for the culture. Let me not say for the culture, that sounded really aggressive, but he's definitely dating a black woman that he met at Duke. What's funny is how the internet says he definitely gonna win the championship because he on that Dirk, which I don't know if you know, or maybe the viewers don't know. Dirk is famous for having a black wife.
Yep.
Yeah. They said Cooper on that. He on Dallas with him. They said it's only a matter of time we gonna see that boy walking in with the tinfoil paper plate. Okay? Iconic moment from Dirk. That boy walked in and said, "This is leftovers, bro." Like, shorty made it. I'm not.
I got to bring it with
I
me.
got to bring. To me, that's the. I will say one thing I genuinely enjoy about the foreigners. And it's very interesting because it lets you a little insight into American culture. None of them are flashy individuals,
Yeah.
right? I guess SGA is our closest one, but I mean, Canada is not America.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Yeah.
If you want to go to Canada from Detroit, you can go south. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's one of those things. Outside of that, but a lot of these foreigners genuinely don't. They got a whole bunch of money, and they don't care. But like I know, like Jokic. That must be the best feeling in the world. What you love?
Jokic and everything I've seen from him.
Yes. Oh, you talk about a human basketball is his side job. He just don't want to be here. His mom is probably forcing him to come be an NBA superstar.
Yes.
Because of the good he's doing back home.
Yep.
We need this, and the only way, the quickest way for us to get another $20 million is for you to go dribble that basketball. What's that place? Denver? Denver? Yeah, you got to go there. Mom, can I stay home? No. The village needs you. Go. Go. I'll never forget that. The Parade's win. Oh, I gotta go home. That was the feeling of like they said we're gonna get off at 3:00. Something happened. Now we have to stay till 5. That is what happened to him. You just told me he had to stay till 5.
You all.
Oh yeah.
Why am I working overtime?
Why am I here? I was champion for who? What does this championship mean? What's up? Did you taste it?
No, I am 100% convinced that it's great. There ain't no garlic in it.
That was the garlic sauce from what I used for the seafood boil. I thought about putting yours in there because yours is still in there. You can still heat yours up and baste it to give it a little spicy kick to it. I thought about basting yours in. I said, nah, she ain't gonna want to do that. It might be too seafoody for her. I thought it would be fire.
Look at the flick of the
Bigger
wrist.
thing you choose. What I am upset about is there ain't no real Tupperware in there. You thugging it out with the saran wrap.
You sure? If you might go. Touche. I want to leave. You sure you don't want to put your spicy butter on it?
I want to get home and get in bed.
It's literally just sitting in there.
It's only 9:38.
That's gonna take
Oh, that girl does not play that.
time. Absolutely.
She's coming home. She's getting off of work and finding the quickest route to her bed or to our bed.
And don't let me make it home and then him need something. Ain't coming back out.
That's one of them folk, that car go from the house, the straightest path to her workplace. Maybe there's a stop for gas, okay?
And a Red Bull.
And a Red Bull, and then finds her way. I mean, if I don't call her before she gets 2 streets from the house, baby, I'm too close to the house. You know, I gotta hold the bed down. If the bed is gonna fly away,
It is. I completely agree with her.
And listen, I'm only saying this because Jeremy is here and I know you can't do nothing to me if he's in the building. I will intentionally ignore phone calls if I'm on the way to the house, just so I know he don't call and need nothing.
Hey.
Because tonight, the only reason why I came is because it was pork chop.
That's her favorite meal. That's of all of the things I've cooked for this woman, I'm surprised that the pork chop's in. I cook a pork chop the same way you cook a steak, which is the best way to cook a pork chop.
Yeah.
The steak is, to me, the steak is where it's at, but the pork chop is it. Now, I'm very interested because it's a thicker pork chop. The garlic's good. But pork, it's funny because she's liked pork chops, so I've started to make pork chops more, and now Dallas is starting to like pork chops more, which Dallas just wants garlic butter. That's all she really wants. Whether that garlic butter be on a shrimp, she would prefer a steak, but she like, ooh, pork chop got the juice, Daddy. She said,
She drank the garlic butter the other night.
she said, it got the juice? Yeah, Daddy, make mine with the juice.
Look.
So it's funny because her daddy, her granddaddy be taking her to nice steakhouses. She said, Daddy, they make some steak, but they not making no steak like you, Daddy. And I get some fries over there. Is you making steak with the juice? Okay.
With the juice.
That's it, Daddy. Give me more juice. You're not putting enough juice on there, Daddy. That's butter. It's funny. She keep calling the compound butter juice.
It's juice. Look, I like the way she thinks.
But Daddy with the juice. All right, every time I do, she be like, put another scoop of juice in there, Daddy.
Yeah.
You get the juice.
I dumped all the juice in
You gotta put.
I'm juiceless now.
You got the juice now.
Not that. I got the sauce.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's my time, guys. Got to go.
Bye.
All right, bye. All right, love you.
Can't eat and run. Play too.
I ain't say that. I am. I no insults.
If all pork chops were perfect, there would be no hot dogs.
He said if all pork chops were perfect, there would be no hot dogs. Oh my gosh! That's wild.
You ain't never, you ain't heard that?
No, that's a good one. If all,
That's from Steven Universe.
all pork chops were perfect, there'd be no hot dogs.
Yeah, that's look.
That, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. One of my favorite things that I cook is a hot dog. All right, fire department. Best thing the fire department ever did is hot dogs on Saturdays. I will own a restaurant, and Saturday hot dogs are either gonna be cheaper or there's gonna be some Saturday hot dog trend. And then also the Firehouse meal on Sundays. I love Firehouse. I say I love Firehouse. Like I do, not love is a strong word.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, right? Firehouse is what got me on Chopped.
Yeah.
Cornbread, kielbasa, or some type of sausage, cornbread, pintos, and slaw. There'll be some. I plan on opening up a hole in the wall type of diner called Fat Matt's, named after my old captain, because he always said, dude, you gotta open up Fat Matt's. He kept saying, Daniel, open up Fat Matt's. I said, all right, if I open up one, I'll call it Fat Matt's. So I plan on opening a restaurant in his honor called Fat Matt's. He's like, I'll be there. I'm fat.
Fat Mass? Or
Fat Matt's. His name is Matthew Patterson.
Oh.
He wants to call it Fat Matt's.
Fat Matt's?
I plan on opening up Fat Matt's at some point in my life. There will be a place called Fat Matt's.
I like it.
And I think it will do, and I want it to be a hole in the wall Fat Matt's.
That's gonna be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Come on. What? Okay. Usually the best restaurants,
Yes.
they're not this crazy name, like, I don't freaking know. Cordon Bleu.
Yes.
They're not this.
People don't realize that. It's funny because when I talk to people who talk about opening up a business, they keep talking about doing stuff that nobody's doing. I was like, you don't realize there's a reason no one's doing it. Like it's never came to them. I was like, you gotta realize somebody with a lot more money than you probably already tried it.
Yeah.
And there's a reason it didn't work. Now, this is the thing, is figuring out what that reason is. One of the most difficult things to do in a kitchen, in any food, is doing the basics right.
Yeah.
Just the basics. A lot of higher end restaurants, when they want to test you to see if you cook, they tell you to make an omelet. Just eggs, brother. Eggs, butter, salt, pepper.
That's it.
Nothing crazy. How well can you make this omelet? That will dictate how well you can cook. That French omelet technique, it is pretty difficult. But it's absolutely delicious if you can nail it down. If you can nail it. And so realizing that the basics, if you can do like the Doghouse. Have you ever eaten at the Doghouse, High Point?
No.
All it is hot dogs, hamburgers. Their menu looks this big, and I had to break it down to my friend. He like, man, they got too much stuff on the menu. I thought, no, they really only got 4 things, and you can just put the same condiments on everything. They're like, Daniel, look how big the menu is. It's hamburger, cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, hot dog, bologna sandwich. He goes, what? I go, yes. And how you put chili, cheese, onions, mustard, slaw, ketchup on those things is essentially their whole menu. Oh, yeah, and they got French fries. And they've got a salad, which is just a shredded lettuce that goes on the burger. And then they're going to take that tomato that you can put on your burger and chop it up. And you know those diced onions? Yeah, they're just going to take those diced onions that goes on your burger and you're just going to put it on the lettuce. And they happen to have ranch and Italian dressing in the back. Okay? It's all the same thing. Yeah. The Doghouse is fantastic. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy, it's cheap. It's really, the Doghouse is like the front of my shop, just all laid out. That's kitchen and everything. You get yourself and go. I want one of them. I love the Doghouse. At one point, I was debating on if I wanted to get a hot cart and do Fat Mats on a cart. That's what I really wanted to do. Because something super simple that I can get done by, like I will do that. That'll probably cost like somewhere between $5,000 and $7,000. I would really, really like to do that because I will make that money back easy. My whole uniqueness is how I would set the hot dog. I've already got a way how I would serve you the hot dog. That's gonna be the thing to make it all amazing. I got like a cool trick, which I just do it upside down. That's it. I just do it upside down and it looks cool. And it's different. And there's a special way to eat it so I can teach you. People don't know this. It's simple things like that. I'm gonna teach you how to eat the hot dog. Oh man, then you do it and it'll be like, oh my gosh, it's all right. It's one of those things of just like, humans want to be complex so bad.
So bad.
But then you look at them and like, oh, you're so simple.
You're extra regular.
I wowed you by putting the chili first before I put the hot dog on top. That's it, brother. And then you can get it Chief's way, where it's so big you need a fork and knife, and that's the other cool part about it. I just told you the whole business plan, but who cares?
Yeah.
You still gotta cook it, right?
Facts.
And be better than me.
Yeah.
Good luck. Okay? Simple as that. All right, good luck. Okay? That's it.
But you're absolutely right though. It's like, and I'm infamous for this too. It's overcomplicating things. Just do it.
It's funny because that's one of my things. My character flaw is I'm very well read. Mm-hmm. Okay? But sometimes I can be too well read. Sometimes I intake too much information.
Yep.
So
I can see that.
Daniel knows this, he knows this, he understands this, he understands this. Now I got to put these 57 things together and how to come up to this one decision. And it's like, Daniel, they don't need you to do all of those cool tricks and all those cool things. Can you give them a basic really, really well? A really good chili, like the cornerstone of Fat Matt's is going to be the chili. The chili and how I put things together. That's the whole operation. So that's why I don't care. My chili's going, I've got a fantastic chili recipe, and it's not that the chili recipe is amazing. It just uses real beef, okay?
Yeah.
And real ingredients, so it tastes full when you get the chili. I'm not gonna skip you out on the chili. When you get a chili dog, you'll get all the damn chili you want. You will know you've had enough chili. Okay, simple as that. The chili will be really good, a decent dog, all right, and it's a cool way. I can make a cool video and teach you how to try to eat a dog at Fat Matt's, and I'll have my old captain. Hey, and Matt don't even eat the hot dogs the way I eat them. I was like, hey, get on camera, eat the hot dogs the way I make them. You know how I do them. Just eat it that way. And he, then you want me to, Fat Matt, you want me to eat a hot dog? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, so we're about to do Fat Matt's. You about to do a hot dog eating contest.
That's how you look, brother. All right, bro. When I told you, I just been so upset. I found people who were selling hot dog cart for like $4,000 or $5,000. Sir, I'm pissed. I ain't had the money to get it. We'll see. We'll see if I do it. But anyways, yeah. But anyways, people romanticize their trauma.
All day, every day.
Oh, they stop doing it. It's bad. No one cares. You're not an underdog. The world screwed you over. Get in line. Okay? It's screwing everybody over, right? Donald Trump thinks the world's screwing him over. He's a cajillionaire and corrupting the government, okay?
Oh, my God.
So,
did you hear about what he did? He sued?
Well, you talking about him suing the IRS?
Yes.
And appointing his personal lawyer to the Attorney General, the person who's going to oversee the IRS, to then give him a settlement?
Settlement.
Yeah, guess what? And then give reparations to the January 6ers? It's freaking crazy. Their lives were ruined. Oh, they kind of stormed the Capitol. They're just a little treasonous, okay?
Look,
And
at this point, it's so maddening. It's funny.
it's funny. I was just reading. What is it? Is it German or Russian? It's a Russian strategy.
Yeah, you. I think you sent it to me.
Yeah. I'm just gonna bombard you with so much foolishness and lies.
Yes.
That you just can't keep up.
Yep.
You can't because there's a philosopher, and the thing is, the energy it takes to refute one lie is magnitudes larger than it takes for me to spew the lie.
Yep.
And you simply just can't keep up.
Yep.
Or I'll just keep saying stupid things.
Yep.
It's weird because for the Republicans, I wonder how this ends. Because it's going to have to end in civil war or civil infighting between the Republicans, because you can't go with the craziness forever.
No.
And we're starting to see the fractures happen.
Yep.
So are you going to allow him to give reparations to the J6ers? Are you going to, because like this is the thing about the IRS can't sue his family and all of that. It won't. I don't believe the American public's going to allow that to last. I think they're going to go, and eventually they're going to rebuff that, and everybody understands that. Like, this is the weird thing, is understanding that like a lot of New Yorkers think he's a con man.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't win your hometown,
Yeah.
that says something.
Yeah.
Those are supposed to be where you get the most love.
You would hope.
You know?
You would hope.
But
I hate the other people who try to spin it and be like, well, Jesus was hated in his hometown. Don't
Shut up.
Don't
Shut
you,
up.
Don't you compare that man? Don't you compare that man?
Yes.
To my Lord and Savior.
He does it enough.
Don't do it.
Don't join in on the foolishness.
Please don't do it.
But yeah, man, it's weird. And this is the PSA for anyone who knows me, who's gonna watch this. Do not come to me wanting to romanticize your trauma. It's not that I don't care, because I think most people
I
don't
don't care.
This is the thing. I'm going to eloquently tell you how much I don't care as you're wanting me to care. And then I'm not going to care that it's hurting you. And I'm going to struggle to be like, oh, but he's got to know we don't care. Like that's, if there was, what's Daniel's character flaw? He's got to tell you you're stupid.
Yeah.
Sometimes I understand for myself, I need to shut up and like, let him be stupid. But my brain, it's like I struggle so hard not being Daniel Gray.
Look.
When people be talking about like, just be yourself, the problem is I'm too much myself sometimes, okay? I shouldn't be such myself at times. I need to be a little less Daniel Gray, okay? What, Jeremy doesn't see me, what was it that happened? I was like, man, I didn't do it. And then you just sat there and watched me. And then I just went and did the thing and you just started laughing. It's like you couldn't help yourself. I was like, it was killing me. Like I couldn't fix my mind to not do the thing. I don't know what it was. I just remember you sitting there and maybe in your head you're like, there's no way he's gonna be able to do this. And I tried so hard. And you just started laughing. You was just like, you couldn't help yourself. I was like, you know I couldn't. I felt so done. I was like, I really did try. I want you to know I gave it all my will and my might. Oh, God. It was so bad. I'm like, Daniel, you got to do better, bro. You should be able. It's just like, nah. If I don't tell him, then who's going to tell him?
See, look, I haven't been inside, I guess you could say corporate America for far too long. It turns off.
Yeah.
After a while, it turns off. Case in point, I'm telling this chick, I was like, yeah, you get paid this Friday for the previous 2 weeks, not the 2 weeks that you just currently worked.
Yes.
No, the previous 2 weeks.
Yes.
And she was like, no, you get paid for these two. All right, you got it. You got it. She was like, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's what we call it.
Look, dumb lady. How did they know that you weren't going to leave Friday early if you're going to get paid for the day? How did they gave it to you? How did they figure that part out?
Nah.
You goofy girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
look at here. I don't even waste my time. I'm just like, whatever. It's just.
See, that's the thing. I would do that, but I would have to call you dumb before I did it. You don't realize you're an idiot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, I don't even.
That's what.
I don't waste time.
Yeah, I mean, shout out, because I will get to that point, but it's not before I tell you how far from intelligence you are. Okay. There's an ocean between the two of you. Okay. And then I'll be like, you got it. I'm a super dummy. But that's my issue.
Wisdom is ever chasing you, but it never catches up.
Wisdom is forever chasing you. Your feet are fast. Okay. Jesus Christ! This is my problem because it'd be like, Daniel, just don't say it. It's funny because when I was a fireman, I would have to tell them, I would be like, hey guys, y'all know me. If I start getting to it's a thing and we need to move on, just tell me to shut up. Because I will understand, I will take that as Daniel, I'm trying to save you, so I need you to shut up. I won't be offended. And that used to be a thing. They'd be like, Daniel, shut up. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Look.
They're protecting me because they know I'm going to get in trouble if I continue.
That's it. You're absolutely going to get in trouble.
And the thing is, it's like, it's not fictitious. Listen here. Within a year of me working at the fire department, I was already in the chief's office for their stupidity.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And then told him, why did you call me in here and threw my paper on his desk and walked out? Within a year! Because of the Dunning-Krugers that was around me.
Dunning.
This is one of the things, like, I've given corporate America a try, and I've done pretty well, but, like, not really. I'm always towing the line, and it's not because of my work. The work is great. It's everything outside of that.
Look, people have been the problem since the very beginning.
For
okay?
sure, it's the work.
The very beginning, people have always been the issue. And they're going to be the issue
Forever.
until Yeshua comes back.
That's it. And I think thank God, because I think that's why the Marine Corps was so good to me. I got to tell you how dumb you were.
Yeah. I can see that.
Up and down, and then being really good at my job to where people go, Gray said that? Why you say that to you? Dude's pretty, look, shit hot Marine. Look, dude's solid. If he said that to you, that I could, and this is the thing, as long as it wasn't like 4 or 5 ranks up, I could tell a rank or 2 above me, right? I could tell my staff sergeant, hey, you're dumb. You're stupid. What are you doing, Edwards? That was dumb. Why would you do that? Well, that's a staff sergeant. Okay, staff sergeant, you're dumb. I'll give you the respect of your rank. Just because
Just because you got the rank don't mean you don't have turd for brains.
That's
okay?
exactly. But then again, when I look at my fit reps, well, he did this, he did this, he did this. Oh, Gray's a pretty hot Marine. People who didn't like me, they just had to accept that I was so much better at my job than them, and you couldn't hide that I was better.
Yeah.
You had to accept this. And it used to be funny. So some of the younger Marines, that's what they always used to say. Yeah, all of that tough guy rank shit is cool, but now when they're dealing with super niggas, it's different. They used to be one of my homeboy Ron and Kyrie and a couple other people. Oh yeah, they can't like it. They don't like super niggas. Super niggas, all of that rank stuff, all that extra stuff is out the window. Now you're dealing with him. You gotta hate him because everything it's straight up and down. Okay, it's all good, and we all know it. So they be like, yeah, super nigga done pissed him off again. Look, they can't say nothing to you. God almighty, it hurt them. Because they were just used to doing whatever. No, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, brother, you gotta check my SRB. My service record book is gonna. We can put them on the table. I do pretty good at this whole Marine thing. Let's put them on the table. Let's put our scores up. We put whatever you want to put up. I'm good with it.
Well, you know.
In corporate America,
A lot of people get by doing the bare minimum.
yes. And then knowing somebody or like being friendly with somebody.
Yes.
That was one of the weirdest things, man. I would say in corporate America, that people wanted to be like outside of the military. Right? I don't consider the military corporate America, but outside of that, getting people to like you was like that's a part of culture.
Yes.
It's so different for me because
Yeah.
I don't.
That's one of the reasons I struggled too. 'Cause I didn't really care. I didn't really care that anyone liked me. Like I could smell the fake from like
Yes,
50 meters.
for
okay?
sure.
I was like, ooh, you just no. I don't want to be.
Yeah,
I don't want that rubbing off on me.
yeah, for sure. Or to think that like I'm so mission oriented. I've got a thing to do.
Facts.
They didn't call me here to be your friend.
Yeah.
We can be friends. If we end up as friends, that's cool. But it's going to be completely organic and happen to happen.
Yeah. Facts.
It's never in my. Listen here. You get to feel. Listen here. Kanye West said it best. Everybody feel a way about Ye, but at least y'all feel something. Okay? That's essentially what I'm going to feel whatever way. There's people who think I'm an a-hole, and they're right.
You are correct.
100% right. And there's people who go, Daniel's the nicest guy in the world. They're 100% correct.
Yep.
I used to have people tell me why they didn't like me, and I would tell them, that's fair. I'm not a big fan of yours either, but
Yeah.
we getting this job done. Yeah, okay. And that was the common ground of, like, you don't like me, I really don't care for you, but our work is good together.
That's
Cool, let's keep this up.
Let's do what we came here to do. I don't need to know anything personal about you.
That's it. We can keep this up. I could stay on this track forever
Yep.
and feel like we did a hell of a job.
Yep.
So
And then never talk to you again.
never, bye. Bye.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So
I think that's the other portion. We kind of got off, but whatever. It kind of goes along with the theme of it. Everybody in corporate America thinks they need to be friends. No. I just work with you. At 5 o'clock, I'm going home, and I'm not thinking about you. After 5 o'clock,
Nope.
it's totally fine.
That's it. From the fire department, I've got everybody's phone numbers that I want to talk to.
That's it.
There's no person there that I'm like, man, I wish I sure do miss this person.
Facts.
I talked to all of the ones. There's about 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, 5 or 6 of them. I talked to them. They're the ones I like. The rest of the 400 people, I dapped one dude up. The other day, I had to fight to figure out who he was. I gave him like, oh, what's up, bro? There was like 2 rookies there, so I wanted him to look like, oh yeah, bro. He knew stuff about me. Look, if he wouldn't have been in that uniform, I would have had no clue. No clue. But whatever. It's all right. It's all right. It's cool. I still dab you up if I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that. We didn't even really look. Stop romanticizing your problems, guys. That's no good.
Well, I mean, yeah, we talked a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Everybody who does that, who romanticizes trauma, who says everybody's against them, nobody's against you.
Yeah, the amount of
Somebody may have given you honest advice, just like, hey, this is what I see, and I don't think you're ready for this over here. I'm just warning you. I mean,
and this is the even with that, there's people who genuinely just don't care for you. They just said, some people just wanted to say a negative thing to you because that's the kind of person they are. Like in their brain. They really don't give a fuck. Left or right. Okay? Excuse my language, but they really don't. They just simply don't care.
yeah.
Left or right, they don't care.
Yep.
They just said a negative thing because that's the kind of way they think. Some people just have a negative connotation in their brain.
What Dave Chappelle? The haters ball.
Haters ball.
Hey.
That's it.
Clap for me, nigga.
That's facts. Look, you got somebody like Lawrence who goes, look, I'm just a hater, brother. I love to hate on people. It make them feel good. He's the vociferous. Look, he goes, I ain't lying. He goes, I'm not lying. This is just the way I see it. I'm a hater, brother. He just hates. He's accepted that's what he does as a thing. He's not here to cheer you on. He's here to laugh at you when you get it wrong. Okay?
Yes.
It's just like, when you see those people, that's just who they are.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's just some people get to be different, brother. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
That is hilarious, yo. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, can't do much. Was that it?
I think that might be it, man.
All right, man. See you guys later, man.